Monday, the 10th of February, 2025. We're leaving Summerville. We're on our way to Calhoun, Georgia. And our assistant is taking us a different way. I think I know which way she's going. But we'll get video of it. Sort of like Summerville Backroads. We're crossing over the Chattooga River. Our security light is flashing. But since we disconnected or had the anti-theft or the security program deleted from the computer, it does not affect us anymore. We used to have to do a relearn if the security light was flashing and hope that it worked. And we've got a speed racer that has come in on our backside. I think there's a place we can pull over down here and let them by. Supposed to get to 56 today, but it doesn't feel like it. Wind's up. So even if it does get to 56, it's going to be cool. We need to finish screwing the handrail at Christie's. And I guess we'll load our tools up and head back to Athens tomorrow. This should take us out over on US 27, I think. She may have us go a different way though. But I think Speed Racer is just taking this road to cut off Summerville and have a quicker route, and we're got in front of them. Come around here. No? I think there's a place along the river down here we can pull over. We'll try to. Two of them back here now. The people that drive these roads all the time, they drive them like lunatics. Hey, here's a place. We'll pull over and let both of these lunatics by. Run off the curb, run off in that ditch. See how you like that? Interesting little church and cemetery. Did we just lose both of them at that road? Or they just go so fast they're out of sight? drive the way they do nowadays is most of these cars are smaller, they're quick, and they're very nimble. So people push them to their limits, scooting around these curves and up and down hills and everything. I don't understand us people in these old vans that don't have that kind of flexibility. Yeah, we're going to come out on 27. And as slow as we drive, the way it's twisty as this road was, or is, we probably would have been faster to go through Summerville. But this would be a good little back road drive. I think I'll probably have it, but I don't know. If I do, this is a couple of years old. This will be an update. We'll pass by the road that, no, we'll come out on the south side of the road that Sloppy Floyd Park is on. Yeah, my assistant may have figured we were in something smaller, quicker, and more nimble for her to have sent us this way. You gotta watch that girl. She's as sharp as a tack, smart as a whip, but she will mess with you in a flash. She will get your goat and laugh about it. Pretty country up here. I like it up here. That hawk in town. There may have been a crow. Beehive out there. We have a beehive. We don't have any bees. Frank was going to order his bees, I think, or he was going to check with a person in Commerce about some bees. We're going to bait our hive and see if we can entice a hive that has left their hive, a queen and some bees, to move into ours. I think that's my intention right now anyway. I need to find somebody that, a beekeeper, to take care of it. We're in third gear. I don't even know if we're getting out of second gear.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto US 27 South.
Yeah. Now I think she's going to take us down to 156 and then over to Calhoun.
Turn left onto US 27 South.
Pretty sure that's what she's going to do. Yeah, turn right here, then the very first street over there on the other side to the left if we turned right. Take you to Sloppy Floyd State Park. Nice state park. There's an old abandoned marble mine up a trail. And that marble was very sought after. Early part of the 20th century, early 1900s. It was, I think, a very interesting type of grain running through it that made it highly desirable. I don't think it was big grain of it, and it's, you know, not a lot, and it made it even more
Continue
valuable.
on US 27 south for 10 miles.
Yeah, 10 miles. She's taking us down there. I know how she's going. We're probably going to cut her off. There wasn't anybody when we came out on the right, and they already caught up past us. Coming up to Mac White Gap. This is a Taylor Ridge Range. Come on around. Well, they were going to come around, then backed off. I was trying to pull over to the right enough for them to come around. As people get anxious and they start trying to push it. I don't know where they think they're going, but I'd try to give them leeway. This one behind us is just going to have to get over it. Sometimes I pull over right there and let people by, but this one's just going to have to get over it. We could go another way on our own. We could turn left down here, go through Villanelle, go through Subligna and Villanelle. It's 1:30. We've got time to do that. Nice drive, but we do have bumper cars push us. Got a couple of wildlife management areas though we can cut through. I guess we're going down to 156. Come 4-lane again, people will be able to get by right here. This is coming through Gore, Georgia. To the left would take you over to Subligna. Okay, come on by. We don't need her anymore, but we'll leave her hooked up just to tell us how long, how far, you know, just for the heck of it, know how long it'll be before we get there. US 27, Georgia Highway 1, south, headed south. We'll be turning left on Georgia 156 in Armurchie. bags, you know, there's just a different variety of stuff. Nice local people, got a place to sit down and eat. Can't get this phone mount right. Also known as Marthaberry Highway. Little Armurchie Creek. Somebody may have started cleaning that house out back here. Was a whole bunch of trash out there in the yard. I don't know why they wouldn't have had a dumpster. I'd like to have that house. Goes for railroads, trestles, roller coasters, that kind of stuff. It is really good ground contact stuff. It's really deep green. Some of the best lumber I've ever seen. Straight. I mean, it's premium lumber. I've even had some of it sit on the ground a while, even be a pressure treat. Pick it up a couple months later. Of course, I didn't have it sitting in the sun. Under the shed, the shade covered, as straight as it can be. Down here, and we'll wrap this one up because we have 156 to Calhoun. Depending on which way we go, we will turn it back on. When we get further down the road. down to Jimmy Carter Boulevard at 85 where 140 starts. It ends down there at that next light and starts down there at Jimmy Carter, from my understanding. And this is East 156. I'm not sure where all it goes on the other side of Carter, on the other side of Calhoun, but anyway, it does. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this one off and wrap it up. This is 22 minutes. We'll add a couple of pictures and videos maybe on the back end of it, like we've been doing, to get some different variety. So, wrap this one up, and then we'll turn this one back on, or start another one up at some point heading to Calhoun. Coming up my pants leg. Wonder if I could grab him. Right here at the top of the water now. I guess I scared him. Where'd the other one go? I feel so. He may be crawling up my britches leg. He may be crawling up my leg.